Uh-oh, back again. Hi, it's Ciara Minaj, and I am back with a banger. So in this video, my plan is to give you the scoop on FAMU. I came up with a few random and fun facts about FAMU, in case you wanted to know, in case you're planning to attend. I know it's a little wet spot right there. Disregard that. Okay, little disclaimer, I'm not saying that this is all that FAMU is about or these are all the facts. These are just the facts that I literally pulled out of my head. It doesn't even cover the entire school. Like, it doesn't cover everything, so bear with me. So hopping into it, the first thing I have on my list is FAMU greetings. So pretty much what a greeting is it's an introduction of yourself. Option one is, the relaxed one. Option two is, the extra one, like we stepping out type jump. So here's number one. Greetings. I am Ciara Brown, a third-year broadcast journalism major from Plant City, Florida. Or you could take it there and be like, greetings and humble salutations. I am Ciara Brown, a third-year broadcast journalism major from the city where the strawberries are sweet and the heat cannot be beat, Plant City, Florida. Like, when I tell you, it gets there. It's just a little fun thing that we do to introduce ourselves. So the next thing is the different resident halls, also known as dorms. I try not to say dorms because I have a RA way of thinking now, and we were trained to reference dorms as resident halls. So we have 8 different resident halls. The first one being Truth Hall. You have Young Hall, and I just found out that it was actually the first hall ever built on campus. And then you have Sampson Hall, which is right next to Young. Across the street from them, Gibbs Hall, which is where I am. And then you have the Village, which is FAMU's most recent resident hall that was built. And then you have Pattyfoot, which is in close proximity of Sampson, Young, and Gibbs. And then you have the 3 apartment style resident halls, which is phase 3, Palmetto South and Palmetto North. You want to know which one is the most lit? You want to know? Gibbs Hall. The next thing on my list are the different places to eat. A lot of people already know that we have a caf, and we have a top caf and then we have a bottom caf. The top caf, that's traditional, everybody go there, everybody gets tired of that. But let me put you on to the good places. We have a bottom caf, and that is open until 10 o'clock and at night. So, that's like kind of a spot. It'd be kind of packed in there or whatever, depending on what time you go. But in there you have Wingstop, you have tropical smoothie, you have a salad bar. We had a sushi bar, but I think they just changed it into ice cream, which is beautiful. And then there's a place called Pizza Express. That's what the bottom caf includes. And then we have a Chick-fil-A. Right next to Chick-fil-A, there's a place called Poblanos. Poblanos is like a Mexican grill type. It has quesadillas, tacos, burritos. They also serve a bomb breakfast. And then you have PDR, which is the presidential dining area. But they have bomb food too. I go on Fried Chicken Wednesdays, and I'll get into Fried Chicken Wednesdays in a second. And then you have Foothillier. So I know I just said Foothillier, but the actual name of the dining area is called the Rattler's Nest. I just always refer to it as the Foot or Foothillier. At Foothill, a lot of people don't really go down there, but a lot of people be down there, if that makes sense, because they have really good food. And that's also where you'll find the financial aid building and the registrar's office and everything like that. A lot of the places serve a lot of the same things, but it hit different from the different places, if that makes sense. We also have a food truck, which is really bomb, slept on, I think, because it is bomb. FAMU has Fried Chicken Wednesdays, and we have Fried Fish Fridays. I do recommend that you visit at least all of these places at least once. And if you need a partner, I'll go with you. Just hit me up. This is my Ciara Minaj. That's me. You can find me on Instagram. You can comment down below. We can make it a date. Let's go. You don't want to go by yourself? Ciara Minaj got you. I have you. Ciara got you. We could go. The next, seriously. Come on. The next thing is the set. Now the set, it look like this. Okay, and so pretty much the set is a place that's actually outside. It's literally a road. We have this thing called Set Fridays, and Set Fridays happens on, guess what day? Fridays. You can set up and you can actually sell your things to other FAMU students. So it's kind of like a marketplace. where like the actual road is, you have the DJ set up playing music, and then, you know, you have all the fraternities, sororities, and organizations out there. You know, the girls is real cute. They got the heels, they got the little outfits on. The dudes real fresh. You know, it's kind of like a family cookout every Friday from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. The next thing I have is strolling. It's pretty much a dance, right? And when it comes to strolling, what I can say to you is get out the way. Get out of the way. Once a song comes on that you know is a strolling type song, miss, get out the way. Find a very safe place to stand, because when I tell you, these groups are about to take over and start doing their strolls. When I say that, like fraternities, sororities, organizations, other dance groups, dance troupes, all of that stuff, you need to move out the way. It's time for them to stroll, because you'll see everybody. It's like Moses when he parted the Red Sea. It's like the crowd just parts and the people just go on with their little stroll. So just be aware. That's at parties, FAMU events, anything that Greeks or dance troupes and organizations are at, move out the way. Even the modeling troupes, let them have their space, because you will get hit. The next thing I have on my list is that there is a lot of walking and there's a lot of hills. So if you're a person that's used to, like, you know, just getting in the car and going, not having to worry about walking everywhere, it's time for a little change, especially if you're a freshman, because freshmen don't usually have cars unless you finesse the system and find a way to. But even on top of that, you still have to walk because the parking areas are kind of far from most classes. In FAMU, when we say that it is the highest of 7 hills, we are not playing. We're literally on a hill, and there's mad hills. Like, OMG, like, I already knew what I was getting into when I came, but like when you actually live in it, it's like sits. These calves are strong, okay? On here I put free games, and I said that because I wanted to touch on how, come on Siri, I did not call for you, miss. You get into all the events free. Most of the events free, like football games, softball games, basketball games, homecoming games. You get into them for free. It's already in your tuition, so you might as well go. Again, if you ain't got nobody to go with you, hit me up, sis. If I'm free, I'll go with you. Sis, bro, sis. City roll call. I put this on here because I just felt like it. So say you're at a FAMU event and you have the DJ on the mic. He gonna say something like, I really forgot how it goes, but it's something like, if your city run is throw your city up. And then he'll say, tell them where you from. And you'll say, I don't know. I usually have to say Tampa because, you know, playing city, we not on the map like that. So he'll be like, where you from? Tampa. And that's the sign for Tampa. And then you have the sign for Duval. And then you have the sign for Miami, 305. And there's like a lot of different other ones, but I'm not really sure. And baby, if your city ain't got one, you just better claim somebody else's. I don't let them know that though. Yeah. So that's pretty much that was on my list. What I will say is that when you come to FAMU or when you go to any school, whatever school you're enrolling at, I say just do everything. Just do as much as you can. Of course, you're gonna keep your academics first because that's what you came for initially, but don't forget to live out your experience as a college student. It's fun, but it's also challenging because you also have to remember like what's more important. You have to remember self-discipline. You just have to do the right thing. But literally, it's a very fun experience. You're gonna meet so many great people. I've met like amazing friends already that I know that are gonna be in my life for the rest of my life. Like, cool place to be. I say just find yourself. Like when I first started FAMU, I didn't like, at least like, because I started in the summer, so the summer term, fall semester, I wasn't really out there. I didn't really have a lot of friends. It's like I really stayed in my room. I went to class and then I went to my room, and then I met people through my roommate because my roommate had a lot of friends and she knew a lot of people and they would come to the room, and that's how I met some of my friends now. But that showed me like, yo, I need to get out. Like, I want to be more involved, so I became an RA. And you know, I just took off from there. So it does take time. Don't think that you have to hop right into friendships or right into any organizations, but if you do, that's perfectly fine too. But I'm just saying, if you're one of those people like me, it took time, that's fine. Don't rush yourself, baby. Like, being at FAMU, being in Tallahassee, it has really given me amazing opportunities. I've seen amazing things, especially when it comes to like celebrities. Like when we had homecoming, like, yo, I didn't even mention homecoming, but you already know homecoming is lit. Last October was super dope because I actually went to the events. We had a housing step show. We had a comedy show. They had City Girls come out to perform, and like a whole bunch of other people. Like, it was really, really fun. I got to meet Carlos from the 85 South show and also Wild 'N Out. I seen Chico Bean. I met DC Young Fly. I met B Simone. Who else was there? I went to the club. My first time going to a club, I was in school, like I was in college. I've been to the club twice. My first time was horrible, but the second time I went to go see Trina, the baddest. I went to go see Trina, and that's my baby, okay? Andrew Gillum, when he had the rally, who was it? Fat Joe, P. Diddy, Monica, like all these dope behind people came to FAMU. So that was really cool. The opportunities and the experiences of going to FAMU and the HBCU in general is definitely amazing. I do recommend everybody try it. If you want to know anything else about Florida A&M University or about anything in general, let me know. Make a comment down below, or you could follow and DM me or message me on Instagram at Ciara Minaj. But yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Tell a friend to come watch me and subscribe to me and join my YouTube family. Thank y'all. I'm out. Peace.